it is important to take, especially with the young ones. Now you brought up a very serious issue, makharij al-huruf. You teach the kids around here, mashallah, that you see around us, makharij al-huruf correctly. You don't have to worry about it anymore. The sisters, mashallah, here who have attended this class, you are the mothers, you are the teachers. We have a saying in a poem in Arabic, الأم مدرسة إذا عددت عددت شعب الطيب العراقي. Mothers are schools. If you prepare them well, meaning mothers, you will indeed prepare nations with great honors. So you are the school, you are the one who will be listening to the kids saying ga versus gha, and you have to be the one who correcting them. So may Allah Azza wa Jal inshallah give you the benefit of this course. May Allah Azza wa Jal forgive me and for anything that I have said wrong, and anything if I said that or insulted anybody or offended anybody by any chance. As much as I try to pick. Oh, there you go. Here is his hand. And yes.
When you have glorified letters followed by a non-glorified letter, you read the next letter as low as possible.
Soften it. Soften. I am. Like, my mom is bringing a point, and this is actually, I'm preparing this for my next khutbah, inshallah, when I give khutbah sometimes at MEC, and I'm going to give a khutbah next week. And she noticed this over there, and she noticed it here, and she's asking you sisters to do this. She said it is important that it is part of the salah that your feet must be covered, that the awratul mar'a in salah, all except her hands and her face. And that says she sees some of the sisters who are not wearing socks or anything like that, and their feet are showing in salah. So sisters, she's just noting that you have to be careful and you have to cover your feet while you're praying. Going back to your tajweed, your glorification versus softening question, this is why it's difficult. This is why glorification and softening is difficult. This is why saying a word like al-haqqa, that would be wrong. Right? Why? Because I glorified the ha in preparation for the qaf. And I glorified the alif along with it. I say ha. Ha, there's no ha in Arabic. Ha is what they tell donkeys to get them going. But it is al-ha. And then when you say al-ha, you have to qaf. You can't say qa. You have to say qa. Al-ha-qa. What about this one? At-tamma. At-tamma. This is why it is difficult. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. This is the difficulty right there. This is, and I say this over and over and over. Doesn't matter if you're Desi, if you're American, if you're Arab. Arabs are left and right making this mistake. Wallahi, and pay attention to Arabs when you're reading. They will say اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. مستقيم. They will turn the sin into sad, into sad, the ta into ta, and the mim into mim. Which is not Arabic. So pay attention to this. This is, I think, as far as recitation goes, these rules, inshallah, people will learn how to do. We have definitely covered a lot of complex stuff. But the simple stuff that they teach in grade school back home is they started from 4th grade to teach them أحكام النون الساكنة والتنوين. إظهار, إخفاء, انقلاب, إدغام. Immediately, this is the first thing. Next year they're teaching a meme ساكنة, إخفاء شفوي, إدغام شفوي, إدغام متماثلين or إدغام متماثلين. Next year and some teachers will go ahead and correct the girls or the boys, and this is like my niece is telling me, some teachers will try to correct you, da, not da, kha, not kha, صالحات, not صالحات, hat. And this is what we teach at small level. This stuff, I don't think if I'm talking here, people, future teachers of ISNS, sisters or brothers, I don't think you're going to go teaching this much in the schools. This is too much. But one thing for sure you have to pay attention to with the kids. Get them to say the letters correctly. And let them know when to glorify what needs to be glorified and what's not to be glorified. That's it. And then when they start reading the surah of Quran, the Quran itself, and they are saying اهدنا الصراط المستقيم ولا مستقيم, That's where you have to correct them immediately. And this is why it's a responsibility on you as a teacher. If you teach your kids the wrong Quran, you know, it is your responsibility. Just like you learned it the wrong way in the beginning. And I know, I hear this constantly over and over. It is nothing harder than to relearn stuff if you've been saying it wrong all of your life. So may Allah Azza wa Jal give you the benefit, inshallah, the strength to do this correctly. Jazakum Allah khair for listening.